it's happening. It's happening, and I'm already on Discord, all, like, locked, loaded, and ready, so I can at everyone, so that, everybody knows. I just tagged everyone saying the gay is on and live. I forgot the end! Oh no! No! There we go. Now it's correct. Anyway, howdy. It's happening. Oh god, it's happening. My pills just fell. That's nice. That's exactly what I wanted to have. Don't you dare fall again. I will screech like a banshee. Oof. YouTube can't even keep up with the concurrent views because it just instantly spiked up to like 3 or 4 people. The gay is on and live. Yeah. My first thought before I went live was I instantly thought of that whole crap from like from the U.S. The British are coming, and my brain just went, the gays are coming, oh, the gays. And I thought, ooh, I should start it that way, and then I thought, maybe not. Alright, well, it's been 2 minutes now, so I think it's safe for me to swear. You guys have no idea how hard it is for me to not pull the same crap I used to when I was younger, and just the second it tells me you're live, going, oh shit, what up, we live. I can't do that now, because, like, if you'd swear in the first, like, 7 to, like, 30 seconds, it's, like, instant demonetization. I should hope the gays are coming. I mean, I assume that everybody that watches me is either part of the LGBTQ plus community or they're, you know, a heavy ally. Otherwise, what are you doing here? Like, get out. Anyway. So I don't think I have to really wait because there's already 5 whole people here. I don't think we've had that many people this quickly in a hot minute, so... Anyway, there might be screaming in the background because I just know that my landlord's grandkids are out. They're out of their cages. Oh, goodness. Anytime you like, they're... Okay, now we're good. Let me just readjust chat here so you can see a little bit better. There we go. Anyway, mods, I have these ones. No idea if they work. I updated MC Command Center, but that's about it. Anyway, new. Well, if you're Demi, you're already part of the LGBT, so you're it. I get that. Like, I'm kind of... Like, I identify as bi, but, like, I'm on the Demi side of it. Whereas, like, yeah, I can fall in love with you pretty damn fast, but, like, I need to get to know you first. Like, I need to, like, read your energy. Anyway, oh gosh, are we all just... are we all just, like, going off, sounding off, like, what our flags are? Technically bi, but I go with the demi-sexual, demi-romantic sort of stuff as well, and I'm non-binary, obviously. No one ever realizes that, though. Unless you really know me, you're not. I'm tempted to, tell my freaking... I'm tempted to tell my in-laws to fuck off, because one of the last things that my mother-in-law said to me before she left for Mexico was about filling out my passport thing already, so that they can pay for it to get me a damn passport that I don't even fucking want. I've talked about that for, like, ages now. And she said, and none of that binary crap. You have to identify as the gender you were born with because Trump is president. Well, that makes me want to fill it out way more, Judith. Thanks. Because I've come out to them now. They know. And they can't even respect me by calling me the right thing. They call me the binary crap. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, if not that, if I'm not the binary crap, I'm obviously the eldritch horror that lives in your basement. But whatever. So, what I thought we would do is, we would let chat pick some flags, and we'd make some sims based off of that. I don't know how much we're gonna do. I figured we'd mostly stay in cast, and then if we got bored, we could, like, move one of the families or something that we make, because I figured I'd probably just make 8 and then, like, swap them, and, you know, we'll probably have multiples of the same flag and stuff, so... Anyway. Oh, you're finally back to another stream. Hey, welcome. I stream so sporadically, so that is not your fault at all. And I don't schedule them the way, like, normal people do, because I don't know what I'm gonna feel like this time next week, you know? But anyway, the thing is, I figured we'd pick some big boy flags, and I think audio is good. Sorry, I was just talking to myself there. Yeah, we could start with the ace or demi. Which one though? Because like ace is like got more black and gray, and the purple, whereas demi is more got way more white. It's got the triangle thing going on. Nala might be nice. Yeah, we could totally do that. I figured we'd go through many of these. But yeah, okay, let's go for the demi specifically. Let's see if I can get a name that we like. That's an interesting way to spell London. You know what? I fuck with the Y that's not supposed to be there. Let's let's go with that. I mean, I don't really care about their names, honestly. I'm sorry, my eye instantly got drawn to AFAB. I'm like, oh, I'm one of those. Oh. So let's see, we want, for that, we got more white, gray, and purple. So, let's maybe go with a more, like, the gray hair or something. How about we just randomize some features? Let's, can I just, like, grab a face? Nope. Well... Oh, I didn't know it was gonna change her whole race. I was just expecting that, oh, maybe it'll, like, change some freaking features. But, the way I like to play Sims now, not that I play too much, but Sims 4 specifically, I like to just, like, randomize a couple things until I like what I get. Till I like what I'm working with. Kinda liking this. Can I go for more of the gray eyes? We'll get it coated. Oh yeah, dude, I thought I was bi for like the longest time, and I still identify as such, because like that's always what I've identified like the past several years. But now that I've like really thought about it, I think I'm definitely more like demisexual, demi-romantic, because, like, I gotta get to know somebody. Like, that attraction can come really fast, but, like, I can't just, like, go on Tinder and be like, that person I find very sexually attractive. I can't do that. I have to be like, well, yeah, yes, they are physically appealing. That's it to me. Like, if you'd ask me, which one of these, like, 3 individuals you find most attractive, I'm like, I don't know, dude, they're all physically appealing. Bi-romantic? Yeah, that's probably... I've also thought about it. I'm glad I'm with the partner that I am now, because Ian's just happy to be whatever, and, you know, just happy that, you know, he has a partner to begin with. But, you know, I've thought about... Gosh, I don't know if I necessarily started a fight, but, it was not something I was necessarily allowed to look too much into. Oof, that's a totally different face without that makeup. Well, let's definitely go for some eyelashes. I think that's a good look. Might go big. So bi-romantic, yeah. Basically, see, that's a term that I had never really thought of. I've always heard, like, oh, you're either, like, demi or you're regular, or I don't know, dude. Like, sexual orientation is such a odd, slipping slope. Yeah, that'll do. Can you get like a sort of subtle blush, maybe? I always like going a bit subtle, and then we'll go for like maybe something purple to get that. No, well, that's definitely not. Ooh. Trying to think what would look better, is like the purple or like a black, because we've already got like the black and like the eyes and stuff. What term do I use for non-binary partners? I just use partner. I mean, like, I call Ian my boyfriend my partner. Like, it's, I just, you know, I swap between those ones a lot. There we go. That's a cute look. I like that. Let's see about, getting some, gosh, they got so many, like, big colorful eyeshadow. I don't know if I want to go with purple with that as well, or more the white. Spouse, other half. See, that's cute. I don't have a spouse per se, though. Yeah, it is the downside for me, specifically. That one's kind of cute. Do we have, like, just a gray one? Yeah, okay, that's nice. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Oof. Okay. Let's go for outfit. Get some hips and stuff on London. Oof. I instantly think of London Tipton. Oh goodness, I never chose a hairstyle for her. For them, etc. I don't know exactly how this person identifies. I'm assuming feminine for the time being, but that's the whole point of this stream, is we're gonna decide. I kind of like the cute little messy pixie. It'd be cute if you could get it with like some purple, but no. This is why we can't have nice things. I think short would be pretty cute. Girl, that's not short. That's pulled back in a bun. I do really like the butch lesbian coded like haircuts that they've got here, which, yeah, okay, masculine is fine too, but like my brain is like, ah, yes. That cute little lesbian coif. Oh, this one's cute. Let's go for that one, okay? And I kind of like the tank top. The tank top's cute, so like we keep that. And let's see if I can get like a pop of purple for some pantaloons. Whew, I did not realize that your little leggies were quite that thin. Oh yeah, it definitely does suit her. I'm liking this this look. She's a bit of ooh, okay, I'm definitely sold on the tank top now that I've seen the back of it. It looks kind of nice with these pants. I'll let chat marinate on this for a second. Reminds you of your mom's haircut. I don't even know if they had like my mom's haircut in The Sims ever. Because like my mom obviously had like the old lady like pixie cut, really really short, so like her hair was like this, but she had like very thin wispy like bangs, and she only just started to nice tank for sure. Oh, definitely. It's a good look. You know, since we keep swapping between she they, how about we could do a she they. And I wish you could do like the both, so it doesn't matter. We'll keep it they them just for now, just for ease of access for myself. Anyway, schwooze. Because I think we all approve of outfit for now. The flats are cute. I don't know if I want. See, I'm not a big like shoe person. Oh, gosh, since 2015. Oof. It is Happy Pride Month. Finally, it's June. Feels like here in the States we're not legally allowed to, you're an Uber lurker. Oh, nothing wrong with that. So many times I'll just, like, pop into people's streams or, like, just watch them after or whatever. Oof. There are Pride shoes. That sounds vaguely familiar. Aren't they like sneakers or something? Oh, Trans Flag is, like, so pretty because of the pastel colors. I love that. But again, for those joining us, we're doing some coded. Since I see there's 9 people here now, we're doing some like flag coded Sims. But then we might, you know, I kind of like with the boots. The boots are cute. Near the bottom. Yep, there's the NB ones. There's the Ace Flag ones. Let's see if they got Demi. Oh, the Bi ones are cute. I like those. I like that they got a pastel rainbow one that's cute. And just regular swatches for the normies. Trans mask bi. See, we're all learning stuff about each other. Now's the month for it. Let's give her some chunky arms. Maybe she lifts. I don't know if I want to go. Oh god, I forgot about makeup. Not. Gosh, I'm gonna have to painstakingly through to each one of these. Even though it says, oh yeah, you just gotta select makeup, and it just, it doesn't though. There we go. Okay. Let's try purple again. See if I can get something that's a nice mix of colors. I don't know how hard I want to go on the general outfits, but every day is more what I was looking into. Girl, that's not purple, that's pink. Again. This is also pink. Like, okay, this is kind of purple, but like this is pink. This is also pink, dude. What if there's some colorblind people on staff? Oh, this one's cute. I like that. Let's get some, like, maybe we can find some pastel-y purple, heels. Ooh. See? See? It's already good. Well, just because you're cis doesn't mean you're boring. I mean, if you're any part of the LGBT, that you're pan. You're part of the community. Doesn't make you boring just because... Does this come in purple? Because I swear to God, if it comes in purple, I don't think it does. Pain in the ass. We got this cute little Spiceberry outfit. Oh, got like purple bunny slippers. Disappointing. Oh, God, I hate when Sims just randomly put on accessories for insert outfit here. Alright, party. Let's go maybe for stark white. Maybe we'll go for like some blue pants. Or not blue, purple pants. Again. Lemonade and tacos. That sounds good. Like my eye just instantly went to that. Like, we're talking about food. That's cute. Let's see if there's like some nice boots. Get big black boots. Oof. That's a nice look. I don't expect much for swimwear, honestly. There we go. Maybe a cute little... Yeah, that's kind of cute. Then we could go for, like, some black sneakers. Just an idea. It's pretty cute. Oh, that is cute. Okay, but... Purple shoes. It's subtle. It's really subtle, and I like it. Taco Bell seasoning mix. Ooh, that sounds nice. Alright, can I randomize this? Probably not. Let's see. Maybe they're creative. I don't know, dude.
Ooh, Polino.
They're kind of gloomy, maybe. Maybe they have depression. A lot of us do. Maybe they're a perfectionist too with their work. And, oh gosh, I gotta... Where's the, like, sexuality stuff? There it is. Not exploring romantically, interested in nobody. Thank you. Feel absolutely nothing because there's just no... Although, there's a, like, non-romantic trait or something, I think. Isn't there? Like the unflirty or something. Or am I thinking more of, like... There's unflirty. Fuck yeah, Taco Bell seasoning. That's a mood. I kind of like our... I like our first flight. There's an ant on my fucking desk. How dare you? How freaking dare you? Alright. New sim. What flag are we doing next, kids? Oh, you're still alive, you smug shit. Maybe it's not an ant. Maybe it's like a fruit fly or something. I don't know, dude. I'm unlucky. I've had 2 species of ants in my frickin' house this year. The big, like, soldiery sort of sized ants that, you know, can fit on your thumb, that are real big and juicy when you squish them, or these itty bitty minuscule ones. Trans? Oh, you got it. I see, and another reason why I might do a couple of these is because it might be fun, because, like, for trans specifically, we could do, like, a trans man and then a trans woman, and see, he's perfect, because he's already got the makeup on. I kind of like the Freddie Mercury stash. Let's go for that. He's like Freddy coded. Chop off his hair for now. A Bug's life is real. Yeah. Speaking of our fellow LGBTs, Ian and I watched Mateo Lane's comedy special recently, the latest one on Hulu. Yeah, we'll do a trans man, then maybe we could do a trans woman if people want to vote for that as well. Tattoos on the head. Yeah, we could do that. I don't necessarily want him to be, like, bald per se, but I suppose I could give him a face tattoo. It's like a David Bowie fan. Maybe. It's entirely possible. These ones are nice. Let's go for some nice brown eyes. That's cute. Let me see in skin tone. Let's see if I can get him, like, a warmer skin tone. Not quite what I'm looking for. More in the neutrals. There we go, that's better. Because then his makeup really pops. And I think he just got... At this point, he just looks like trans pride Steve Harvey. Here comes Family Feud. Naked grandma, naked, huh? You know what? He deserves he deserves some lipstick. Get out of here with that masculine crap. Let me see if I can get him some, like, nice pastel-y sort of, like, blue. There we go. Like, that's kind of cute. And then some light eyeliner. Just... There we go. Now it's all planned out. He got good taste. Alright, let's actually give him hair. Maybe we'll go medium. Kind of like some of the pulled back cuts they have for medium hair. Can I help you? Freya, stop beating up my chair. That's very rude. I kind of like this one with the headband. It's nice. Oh, that's a good point. The top surgery scars. Let's give him a waxing, though. Maybe he likes it nice and clean. Alright, where's those, There we go. I like his little gut. He looks nice for a little chumby guy. Oh, we should name him. It's our little guy. Is that with an A? Dax. Dax, that's... Dude, Dax Rockwell sounds like... That sounds like somebody I want to see in a show, dude. I think I should give him, like, one of these crop toppy sort of shirts. Can I get in pink? Yes, and then we can go for, like, the blue pants. And, like, his headband is already kind of blue coated. Just a little bit. Get that purple out of here and swap it for blue. Anyway, since I actually have a handful of people here, what have we all been watching on streaming platforms? What shows have we been keeping up with? Kind of like the acid wash. Anyway. I should give him a tush. Oh, excuse me, his butt is already basically at max. I'm not quite sure what I want for pantaloons. I'm kind of liking these though. Those are nice. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one. I just finished The Handmaid's Tale tonight before stream, and I got really, really upset with the ending. Hello, Freya. If you want some attention, get up on the desk, silly bean. Let's see if I can get like a sort of pinky purple or pinky blue sort of suit. I wish this one came in like multiple colors because it would be so cute. Superjail. That's another one I've never watched. But I finished The Handmaid's Tale. Ian and I have been watching the second season of The Last of Us. So that's good. I don't quite have the blue, so I guess I gotta go white. Unless yeah, we'll go for white. Who's eating something they shouldn't? I'm so coded to having animals doing stuff that they shouldn't be. Let's maybe go for some pink pants. Yeah, gosh, all of these are either things that, oh, well, those are perfect. I would also work out in this. This is very cute. I was gonna change the shoes, but you know what? The purple, it goes a little bit too well. Okay. Sleepwear. Ooh, that's like the perfect pastel pink. How was it? Which one? Who is getting into boxes that they shouldn't be? Ugh. I always have babies that are getting into some sort of awful trouble. I swear. Oh, that's cute. But anyway, Last of Us is good so far. Handmaid's Tale, very good. Problem is, I did not like that they killed off one of the characters that was one of my favorites. Okay, the pink flip-flops is subtle. I like that. That's a cute party. Oh, look at that. He's already got like a little necklace going on. It's not quite on par with what I was initially going for. Do you have like more of a pastel-y sort of something or other? Oh. No, you know what? I like it. The collar is a statement. Not quite the purple I'm looking for. Or the blue, excuse me. God, my brain is just... I'll have him swim in a shirt because maybe he's not quite comfortable with his scars just yet. Which I feel like is very valid. I'm about to go kick some ass. Hey! Would you get out of that box? You don't need to be beating up that Canada Dry box, you know. Stinky. My goodness. This is why I can't have nice things. I have felines. It's also why I don't want kids, because like my cats get into enough trouble. Not really a color I'm... Oh, do they have this in one of the... No, they don't have it in one of the... But we can go for this. This is cute. Freya, if you don't stop beating up that Canada Dry box... Oh, she's a pain in the poopus, I tell ya. She's usually not this much of a troublemaker. I don't know why you decided that you needed every piercing under the sun and sunglasses specifically for the cold, but okay. Whew. More of a pastel-y sort of blue. Yeah, okay, that's cute. I like our little trans man. I like our little Dax bro. He's cute. Oh, she's not even in it. She's already squished it. She's just decided that it's really fun to throw it against the wall. Let's see. You can be a comedian. Why not? You probably have just enough apathy for it. He's fabulous. I think so too. Maybe he's a bit of a nerd. He's a geek. Can make him a bit of a neat freak. Maybe he's a little cringe, though. But it works for his, like, comedy gig. Swap that so that he can become pregnant, because technically he's originally female. I don't know. What do we want our little trans bro to be interested in? Is he gay? Is he straight? Is he bi? I don't know. Myself some Gatorade. Gatorade has been really hitting the spot for me lately. Gatorade is like my superpower, dude. It actually makes me feel good because electrolytes. He couldn't be more perfect. I mean, we could leave him as bi. Maybe he's experimenting, so we could like leave his romantic boundaries as yes. So there we go. I think we got some good ones. They definitely have like quirky roommate energy. The two of them. Okay, other sim. I feel like one of them we're just gonna have to do eventual like rainbow. Let fate decide. That's an idea. Yeah, he could be trying to figure out what he likes, because sometimes when you transition, you're not sure like what your sexual identity is anymore. Okay, what flag should we do next? We could go for, since we spawned a female sim, we could go for the, lesbian flag. That, boy howdy, that sure is a choice in accessories.
Febine Lovo.
Sarpava Chorg. Narshkul Smiva, huh?
I tell you, randomly generated sims sure are something. Gender fluid. That's an idea. Let me refresh myself with the gender fluid flag, because it's been a hot minute. That I don't quite remember its colors off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, so like pink, purple, black, blue. Yeah, okay. That works. I'll keep that up just in case oh, there's another flag we have to look up. Oh, I kind of like the name Emmeline. And their pan. That's an idea, yeah. Whenever I think of pan, I was like, ah, yes, that's like premium bisexual. Like, that's the upgrade. Because they share so many similarities. Not quite sure what I'd want to go for with this individual just yet. Yeah, maybe we should go for some curly hair. We haven't gone, we haven't quite gone, too curly just yet. Let's see if one of these eventually just speaks to me. I feel like they stole this one directly from The Sims 2. Because there is a haircut exactly like this in The Sims 2. I've always been a big fan of this haircut. Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, this is kind of cute. I kind of like the pulled back hair. Let's see if one of these colors looks better than than the other. You could go with a redhead. Maybe let's make her really pale. And maybe she's got like freckles. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of some of these freckles designs. They could be better. I wish I could overlap these. Yeah, alright, we'll go with this one. An alternative sort of style. Alright, I can see what I can do with that. I kind of like the hair pulled back because then it's sort of, you know... Well, I'm not quite sure what I identify as today, so you figure it out. There we go. Okay, let's randomize eyes a bit. Let's go for dark blue because dark blue is one of the colors and gender fluid. Oh, hello Freya. You've come to cause trouble over here now, huh? I think she wants all of our love and attention. Do I have a boyfriend or girlfriend today? Yeah. Babe, I can't hold you right now. We want big boy body scars. Okay. Let's see about them diddly darn scars. I feel like it's easy to get one, like, on the arm or something. Maybe she's, like, really into nature or some shit and just ends up in, like, fights with critters. I don't know, too. Maybe she wrestles bears or something for fun. I don't know. I get that purple in, but it's not quite the right purpley. It's this odd neon-y. There we go. That's about where it is. Spars with werewolves. That's entirely possible. No eyelashes for her. Maybe she just doesn't like him. Let's see with our flag lipstick. Yeah, maybe we could go with like some black lips or something. Make it really pop. I tell you, it's so annoying that they don't have easy access to black. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's see, more alternative-y sort of style. I mean, I definitely could give her a crop top. That would, show off stuff, but, maybe a jacket would be nice. Yeah, okay, we could go for that for a shirt, and, let's see. Sorry about the music cutting out. You can always tell when I'm looking at something else that's not The Sims. Oof, excuse me. Maybe she has a very odd style, you know? And boots. I think boots would be good for this fit. That's almost the perfect blue. What colors does this come in? Because... Ugh. Not really many colors that I'm liking. Shame. She's not wearing a bra. Does she have to? I didn't know it was... Oh, this is like the perfect deep blue sort of shade. Maybe we can go for some white sort of dress pants. Go along with this. This one's kind of more on the subtle side. And then with the pink shoes. Oh, jeez. I apparently didn't put the rest of her makeup. I didn't pick the lipstick for... There we go. Well, this is a perfect sort of shirt. Let's see. Well, there's purple and black, so now we can get the pinks in. Go for some pink shoes. Yeah, okay, this is going a lot more easily than... No, she burns bras. Oh. Honestly, valid, because I hate bras, dude. Not a fan of wearing them. Although I gotta say, now that I've seen her in glasses, are we yay or nay for glasses? Because... It was surprisingly a cute look. It's kind of cute. Maybe we could go for some white bunny slippers. Yeah, bras are just uncomfortable. If you don't know what it's like to wear one, good for you. I'm so happy for you. Tinted glasses? Maybe. Let's see what we got for, glasses. Because I think I'd want to have it be, like, a main accessory. Because, like, so these ones are particularly nice. I'm a big fan of that. Black glasses on there. Studious. Yeah, it's cold over here too. I was told it was gonna be, like, my weather said, oh, it's gonna be like 50 degrees. Or it's gonna be like 70 degrees, and now it most certainly is not. Honestly, this feels like a fashion faux pas, but you know, whatever.
Ah.
Let's see. This one I feel like we're halfway to. I just need, like, some white shoes. Let me see about, oh, flip-floppy, sorta, for hot weather. There we go. It's 82 for you. See, that's, like, what was expected for this week. And then I, like, woke up and it's, like, 50-some degrees. And I'm like, what? I was getting all ready for it to be super hot and awful, and it just was not the case. I was a little disappointed. I guess we're, let's see what they got for jackets. We have a leather jacket? Well, this is cute. Now we're all just sounding off like what temperature it is. Yeah, that'll do. Why does she look like, in some instances, she just looks like goth Eliza Pancakes? That's true. I can't stand when people wear, oh, they wear socks and sandals. Oof. Not for me. Maybe we'll make her a bodybuilder. Maybe that's why she fights with you know, the with werewolves and stuff. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What screams more gender flip? Maybe she's hot-headed.
Yeah, for spar. I'm mad.
Eliza wishes. That's funny.
Unyab.
Let's see. What else would be a good fit? Maybe she's a bit of a loner. Let's default to she, her for her. Oh, I never picked he, him for you. There we go. Yeah, this just feels like a very interesting cast to some sort of new television show. I think we should do lesbian next, and maybe I should make like a really buff butch lesbian. So I'm just reading a chat here for a sec, so when I ever get quiet, I'm like either focusing or I'm reading something in chat. We still got 10 people here, so thank you for joining us. It's greatly appreciated. And people want to watch my stuff. While we have everyone here, while we're waiting for to decide our next flag, because I think I personally think lesbian should be next, but it's ultimately up to chat. But let me go over members for the time being. So we'll go over our 5 members. So thank you to my lovely members. We've got Alex, we've got Fago, Dexter, Maru, and the newly added Hate Love. So thank you. Thank you for being a member. Still got to work on a new, oh goodness. Team Butch Lesbian. That works. I still gotta work on that next emoji.
Bobsone Zitorb. Quimba Reginu.
Bomeda Arashu.
Itagomp Shlo.
Yumpal Aragaba. Algarez Vinkira.
Ambuya
I'm not quite sure what I want to go with at the moment. I randomize a lot. Y'all will notice this.
Oh, cool.
Probably should have waited to keep, like, her as the bodybuilder, but maybe she just does it for fun, I don't know. Okay. Not sure if I want shorter hair or longer, because this cut is cute. Okay. Randomize a bit. Beans is a fun word to say. I mean, it kind of is. Let's go for some really dark eyes. Let's see what we like for lips here. Not quite sure what I want for eyebrows. Ooh. You know what? Those ones work. Alright. Oh gosh, thank you. Welcome to becoming a member. You're now under membership. Enjoy your perks. Enjoy the Oh, the emojis are my favorite. We also have a private members only Discord, which as we get more people, that should hopefully be a bit more active. But I think like 90% of those people are yeah, we could do long hair. Let's see if we can find any alternative-y sort of. I kind of like this. This is cute. Oh no, we gotta go lesbian wolf cut. That is, that's precious. Let me toy with her eyes a little bit. There we go. Oh, mother the whoops ass. I mean, that's entirely possible. Maybe I should go. I don't know if I want rainbow hair or not. But, like, pink hair would be kind of funny. The red hair is not quite the orange I was looking for. Shame. Okay, no, never mind. A choice has been made. I like this one. Okay, now we're going for pinks. Let's see. I feel like she'd probably want something to like show off her muscles, maybe. So probably tank toppy sort of shirt, maybe. Although this is cute. I don't know if it's what I want to go for, but it's cute. Speaking of which, since we have so many members here at the moment, we could figure out what we want to do for our next emoji. Dexter yesterday suggested that we get a flamingo emoji. I get a new emoji every like 5 members or so. This one's kind of cute, but I don't really like the... Oh, like the purpley sort of trim on the side. Let's swap the tanks. So I want to keep it feminine, but I also want to keep it kind of... Like, she's got a soft side, but she's also could kick your ass. Yeah, I could definitely do a yard flamingo. I'm sure there's plenty that I could get a base of. Off lay interwebs. Not quite pantaloons that I'm looking for. It's a shame that they don't have, like, these in, like, a different, more, like, pink color. I like the pink dyed jeans, but, I feel like I'm struggling most with her. I think because I'm trying to incorporate the orange. Probably thinking a little bit too hard about that. Well, this could work, because then we get a spot of the orange. Oh, goodness. You know what? Maybe she's proud and doesn't shave her legs. I don't shave my legs, but I think it's because I have, like, such ridiculously fine hair that, like, it gets graded down, like, the second I put pants on or take them off. Oh, what would be cute formal? Oh, I kind of like the sweater. Okay, that's cute. Do we have some... I'm not quite sure what to go for shoes. She doesn't seem like somebody that would wear heels. I mean, like, that pink feels a little out of place, but it works. Check my messenger, huh? Okay. Apparently, Ian just got booted out of a shift with no rhyme or reason. So they basically just screwed him out of, a good $200 shift. Oh, this one's nice. This one's got a lot of the colors. Oof. And then maybe we could find, like, some bright pink shoes. Oh. Well, Ian, if you're still here, I'm sorry that happened, because that is utter bullshit. I mean, like, it has pros and cons. Like, oh, yay, at least, you know, they don't... At least they don't have, you don't have to go to work. But it's also like, well, there goes that money.
Oh.
They'll pull some bullshit like where, hey, well, you didn't have work, you know, like Sunday night, so you're gonna have to work this day because... Yeah, it's all that centralized scheduling crap. Oh, I forgot to do makeup for her. You know what? That's fine. Maybe she doesn't like makeup. Jobs are hit or miss. They really are. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I guess he's probably gonna stay where he is because he's got a, I think, a delivery or something he's waiting for tomorrow. And do they have pink boots by chance? There's a lot of pink boots.
Uh-huh.
These ones are kind of orangey, so let's go for those. Please stop putting caps on her. For the love of God. Well, this one works 'cause it's got the different hues we need. Can I just get like some obnoxiously orange shorts? Yeah, that works. Okay. And for cold weather, yeah, that works. There. Lesbian. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I think it'll be fine, but with to Ian's job, but I am a little salty. Maybe she's into cooking. All right. Oh, Ian's got a response. Let's see. Hold on a minute, I'm just answering Ian. He's been taken off the shift because apparently his name is in an incident. So, as a safeguard, they're taking him off the shift for tonight. Which he didn't do fucking anything, so I don't know what the shit this is about. I don't know, dude. I fucking hate the place he works at. But it's also kind of like, it's more stable than anything else because a lot of other places weren't interviewing him. They weren't. So, it's honestly, it's this or it's like nothing really else. I kind of can't get him much of a better job. because he works only like 3 days a week, gets a decent amount of money, and because it's night shift and there's not a lot going on, so long as like the chores and stuff get done at the house and he does his paperwork each weekend, like he's allowed to sleep on the job so long as he can get up right away as an emergency. Yeah, incident. And I'll guarantee that there's no information. He said that that he's gonna ask, but he said that he guarantees that it will get... I can't talk about it right now. It's what really fucking sucks about companies like this, dude. Like, well, your name came up in an incident. About fucking what? Well,
Huzzah!
Anyway, let's take that off. We'll go for bro.
Yes, yes. Woo!
Let's see, in foodie. Oh god, I never named her.
Ah.
God, that's kind of dampened my whole mood for my stream. Lizette is nice. There we go. Maybe we should do the gay flag now. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Ian's workplace, or if he's gonna head down this way, or what. It's because it's Pride Month. Honestly, probably. The only thing that Ian says that he can think of that might be a quote-unquote incident that he might have gotten involved in would be maybe sleeping on the job, but literally everybody else that works night shift does that. Or it's something like, oh, he raised his voice at one of the patients, but like that particular patient, everybody yells at eventually because he's just that annoying. Because his favorite vocal stim is going "ee" for hours. So yeah, sometimes they throw a pillow at him and tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, you can only take so much during a 12-hour shift, okay? It's like watching full-grown toddlers 24/7. Everybody has a breaking point with that patient specifically. Do Freddie Mercury.
Doyum, huh?
I'm gonna make the ultimate twink.
I'm a visa. Sibavdi ho. Ashkaya yumps. Nobi.
Shlopa Jelja. Moisto Quopa.
I'm not quite sure what sort of look I want.
Thabane Bapsani. Omiva.
Well, big snort. Wow.
Bernala. Oh, Zatorg. Oblish. Bernala Flo.
Yeah, sorry I have to keep up with Ian a little bit because this is pretty important. Maybe I should pop off stream in a little bit. Anyway. This Snorticus. Yeah, she's the big snort. Alright, I think I'll make our little gay guy, and then that might just have to be it. Unfortunately. Just because I might coax Ian back down to, maybe come for a visit or something to blow off some steam if he doesn't have to be at work, because normally right about now he'd be leaving for work, so Let's see. Maybe he bleaches his hair. I don't like that I just pick one out and it's like, no, you didn't. You know, it's... Take my time because of utter bullshittery. Yeah, it honestly is. It's pretty butt-fucky. I am gonna text him and say, do you want to, you know, come down here to blow off steam? Alrighty. I meant more facial hair, but yeah. Maybe we'll give him like some stubbly. Oh, jeez. Although maybe I could give him, like, blue hair or something, because men's pride flag. That would be cute. Alright, anyway, I've got a nose to randomize. And some lippies. Okay. Oh, Aaron spelt like that is definitely gay. There we go. Alright, let's get this off, and we gotta swap it to blues. Blues and teals, but I think a lot of the teals... Yeah, this is more of a teal. Will pop up. I'm not quite sure what style I want for him. There we go. Sorry, I just had to R on. Yeah. Just updating Ian. He is considering plopping over. But apparently right now he's in such a state of oh fuck that he's kind of frozen. And I don't blame him because what happened last time, let me get him sort of like a crop toppy sort of shirt, because that would be cute. Because what happened last time, like at his old workplace, what they did is, no, absolutely not. No body hair, especially if it's gonna be that teal color. But what they did is one of the patients who was schizophrenic, what they do is they'll get, like, obsessed with people and things, which is fine, you know, but, like, they'll either become infatuated and, like, fall in love with a person obsessively, or they just decide, hey, fuck you, and, like, it's really bad, and they want to do everything to screw you over. And this lady was, like, so fucked up, like, if she got mad at you and didn't get her way, she would just, like, pop a squat in the living room and take a shit. Like, this is how nuts that lady was. Yeah, apparently she got it in her head because she was smart enough to play the system. But, obviously not well enough to not end up at a, you know, a mental health facility. But anyway, she, had claimed that Ian had assaulted her, like, came into her room and beat the shit out of her, or, like, sexually assaulted her or something. And instead of doing a full investigation, they just fired him, because that's easier. So he's scared shitless that this is gonna be a repeat of that, and I don't fucking blame him. Because I don't know what we're gonna do if that happens. Because, like, his parents have helped us a little bit, and, like, before when we were having these issues, like, oh, I had, like, a bunch of my mom's life insurance to fall back on. Yeah, not so much anymore, dude. I have, like, $591 to my name, and that has to last me indefinitely. And I also have over $3,000 in credit card debt. So... Yeah, they just up and fired him because that was easier than, you know, dealing with a whole he said, she said thing. Exactly, those accusations do ruin lives. Now, luckily, the company didn't go too in-depth to it, and if they did, they would have found out that she's full of shit because she's known for doing that crap. She actually wasn't even supposed to be there. She was supposed to be carted back off to Brooklyn, because that's, like, where her family is. But they wouldn't let her do that. They can't just, the way the companies that Ian works for specifically go is they sort of want everything to be their choice so that you're not encroaching their rights. So because that she didn't willingly want to go to Brooklyn, a facility there, yeah, she, basically they couldn't just, like, sedate her and just take her, which would be the only way you'd get her there, because that's encroaching on her rights. Which I get that, but, like, you wouldn't be able to get her on a car ride there without her biting the driver, so... I don't know, like, does she deserve the rights? I don't know, mental health, like, issues like that have such an awful fine line, dude. It's quite bad. Yeah, okay, Ian's heading over. I'll, buy him dinner or something. But, I'll help him blow off some steam, because he doesn't have, like, his parents to vent to like he normally would right now. Because normally he'd have, like, his dad that's worked in that exact, like, field for so long, like, be able to, you know, assist, or give him some advice, or, hey, it's, you know, if it's not the end of the world if this happens because there's these options or something, you know? But if it's even some bullshit that they could deal with, they can just completely bar him from working in the entire country in this line of work. Or at least the state. They did that to... Do you remember how I would always talk about Fatima? His coworker? Yeah, that's what happened to her. Instead of doing a case on her, they just fired her. And I don't blame her. Like, it was because she was being insubordinate and yelling at a higher up, when really one of the managers was trying to force her to go to the house that was, like, eons away, and she was saying that it's really not fair, and, you know, I've got a kid that I have to take care of, so no, I can't work this insert distance away. And yeah, so that manager was a shithead and, like, wrote her up for, you know, screaming at her when she was just calmly explaining to her and, you know, maybe disagreeing on some points, but I don't know. Company kind of just generally sucks, but they took fucking months Right? Okay, this is definitely a party outfit. For sure. It's good look. I don't know, they're really shitty, and they took 2 months to get back to him on when the hell he was going to be scheduled, and this is like maybe the 3rd week he's worked. Power certainly does do weird things to people, you're right. And that's cute. Blue schwooze. There we go. That's cute. No, you get that hat off right now. Need your beautiful little mohawk. Well, I'm sorry Ian popped in and sort of burst our bubble on our first little Pride stream. But I think he saw that I was live and was like, oh, I'm not gonna get an answer unless I, like, go in and say something right now. So I don't blame him. There we go. Okay. And maybe he wants to find his soulmate, you know? That sounds good. Maybe he's a hopeless romantic type.
Dorna Clada Zoe, eh? Gongaloi, Muranai.
You know what? No, screw that goofball. He's just a silly little dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it definitely is important. Maybe he's a party animal.
Gurgadon, ow!
And we're gonna change your sexual orientation where you only want to be in a relationship with the men's. There we go. I would say, you know, like we didn't get to any of my flags, but we could certainly do another one of these. I was planning on, if these went over well, that I'd do multiple. You know, we just do them sporadically throughout the month, where we either like made different Pride flag sims, or let me just there, flags 1. Can I just well, I don't want to share it to the gallery, but I will save the household to my flags. There we go. Now they're in my little list. And we'll exit for now, and then maybe we'll go a little podcasty for a bit until Ian pops over. Because I know he's in the car headed over now. But yeah, we got all month to do these. I actually thought about skipping tonight's stream anyway, just because I was a little tired, and I will admit I did stuff today. I did like a couple loads of laundry to get my my sheets and blankets washed, and then they came out dry, and then putting a queen sheet on, you know, a bed by myself where it's I have my bed in such a way where it's not easy to just go all the way around it, so I have to kind of like crawl onto it and sort it out to, you know, stretch it out just right, and that doesn't work very well. That's dramatic music for Cass. Yeah, it was short, but it was sweet. That's good. And plus, you know, it's gonna take Ian a good, like, probably 40 minutes to get here. Because, let's see, he's said he was heading out at about, like, 8:21. It's been, like, 10 minutes. Like, he's got another 25 minutes easily, at least. And that's if, you know, traffic goes perfect. I was telling him anyway to come straight down to here after work anyway, because he needs to get some lawn work done, which, you know, I was having that trouble lately where it keeps raining here in New York. So by the time it finally dries out, it freaking rains again. I am enjoying Pride. So far anyway. But alright, later, Kronos. But yeah, I'll still be here for a bit longer. Oh, it will. It'll all get sorted eventually. I'm just, you know, gonna have to figure stuff out. You know, I'm very much the type that everything happens for a reason, and, you know, everything works out in the end, even if it's bad. But, you know, if it's some crap like, oh, he gets fired, it's gonna be because, like, he gets a better job or something. I don't know, dude. I mean, like, I have YouTube for now, but, like, I only make just so much off of it. And yeah, you're a bit late. We're ending pretty soon, but that's mostly because I I got some bad news. So otherwise I'd still be raring to go for another several hours. But we'll pick up on another stream. But hey, if you want to sit and listen to what's going on, you are more than welcome to stay. But if not, feel free to try to catch the next one, which I'm not quite sure when that'll be. Depends on when I can get around to it. Well, first and foremost, it'll be after all this this crap on all this crap going on in my life right now, since apparently Ian's just, well, for those that missed it and were missing that part of it, Ian just got directly told that oh, hey, you don't have to come to work tonight. Which, because of central scheduling and, like, the way that his job works, that's basically just screwing him out of, like, at least $230 because he works 12-hour shifts. So that's a bunch of money that him and I are losing just in, you don't need to show up tonight. And so when Ian asked why, they basically told him that, well, your name came up in a situation, it's some incident, and we have to look into it. So just as a safeguard, I'm taking you off your shift for the night. Which is the type of crap that got him fired at different places in the past when he hadn't done anything. So, oh dear God, Faye. You don't have to give me $100. Good Lord. Thank you. God, that's the biggest donation I've ever gotten. Whew. Yowza. You've got enough extra to just drop $100 on people? Yowza, thank you. Well, I'll get my first YouTube paycheck now, thanks to you. So thank you dearly. That's a big boy. Whew. Bro, like, y'all gonna make me cry. I never thought nobody would just be like, hey, you're having a shitty day, here's $100. I really do have one hell of a community, so thank you. Oh God, Dexter just joined. Hey Dex, you've missed the bad news train. We're just sort of podcasting it until Ian shows up because he doesn't have to work tonight because he's been taken off shift. Because apparently he's under investigation for he doesn't even know what. So he could very well lose his job even though he's only been working there for like 2 weeks, so. But anyway, again, Fago, thank you. Thank you so much for the $100. That gets me my very first YouTube paycheck, so thank you. It's greatly appreciated. I love and support anybody that helps me any in which way they can, so. Yeah, it's big boy bad, but, you know, I've got a damn good credit score, so I know, like, if I just pay my minimum amount per, my minimum what's due each month on my credit card, like, I think my limit is, like, $5,000 easily, so I've got I've got a lot of like extra if I have to use it. So I spent years building up my credit to get it this good, and I'm cashing it in now. And of course, you know, if we get into a huge pickle, like I have Ian's parents that have like a ton of money, but usually that comes with some strings attached, which I don't like. But were that to happen, I'm sure they would like take up my bills for a month or two till Ian and I figured crap out. That, or they'd at least like cook us food or something. I'm just hoping that it doesn't make them come home from their trip. I hope Ian and I can sort it out. Sorry, just looking out my window. Sometimes I look in different directions and I know it makes the on the mic because I looked away. Whew. So anyway, yeah, so greatly appreciate my members and any donations I've ever received, ever, honestly, even if it's just like $1 here or there. And, you know, gosh, I have ad revenue, and with like members and stuff, not including donations, I usually get about like roughly $25 a month. So not great, but it's something. So it's getting there. So, you know, it's improving, and maybe sometime soon I'll get it to a point where, you know, it'll be an okay-ish wage, so long as Ian's still working someplace. But again, I'm very much the stuff's gotta happen for a reason, so it's probably that place is gonna go under soon or something, or there's something better lined up for Ian or whatever. I would work full time and do YouTube on the side, but like I physically can't. I don't know how many people saw my battling my yard with just doing some like weed whacking. Yeah. But hey, maybe we'll do some more streams if I might possibly become the only income. And I'm sure if I got in like to a big pickle, I could like talk to my landlords about, you know, if I could be a week or two late for something on rent, because they're more like friends than they are my people that I rent from. I've talked about that in the past. They're very kind. I think if I was really in a pickle and had to be late or something by a couple days, they would not care. Like these are the people that like I walked over in a snowstorm and told them like, hey, I know you got cameras everywhere. I just slipped on my ass right by your mailbox. So like if you got an alert about that, like I'm okay. Do I use DeviantArt? I don't anymore. I did a long time ago. I suppose I could open up commissions, but I tell you, one thing I've been thinking about is YouTube has a shop option now, and it probably wouldn't be that hard for me to mail out like stickers in like little letter envelopes. So I could probably take like a couple of basic designs and like get like, I don't know, 25-50 of like 2 or 3 different sticker designs and like just sell them. Probably wouldn't be that hard. And you guys could help me figure out what that would be. I don't know. I've I've asked about if people were interested. You'll watch stream tomorrow. All right. Well, don't worry about that, Dex. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Gosh, if if things get worse, I might do an update post or anything. I don't expect them to get worse. Like I'm very much in my I think everything's fine era, but it's too much of an AI hellhole right now. I wouldn't know. I haven't been on the site in forever. I probably would still use DeviantArt if oh goodness. I probably use DeviantArt still if I didn't get viruses from it. Several years ago, I used to get like JavaScript viruses from like advertisements on that website. So it was the only website I ever got viruses from that I used regularly. So I just stopped using that website. I didn't know about ad block at the time or like how to do plugins and crap. Otherwise, I probably would have been fine to use it. But yeah. AI art sucks. So I'm not surprised that a big, you know... AI art sure is a menace, but I don't know. I could look in to see what DeviantArt's got, but... I'm sure there's some other things I could maybe do for memberships as well. Because I think I can add, like, another tier or two. I just don't know what people wanted. That's why, like, my tiers are the way that they are. And I've set it up so that... Oh, gosh. I've set it up for... that, like, all my members basically get all the perks no matter what they pay. I'm just letting people decide what they think is worthwhile. Because I don't know who wants what and what not, and because I'm chronically ill, it's not always easy for me to come through on everything. So that's why I read off all my fans and whatnot, and try to be active in the members only server. Didn't know that could happen on there. I think it was a particular type of advertisement. It somehow, like, got hacked or something and had some JavaScript. Because I know my, like, little Java app would, like... the little icon would pop up before I got, you know, the virus crap would start. So it was definitely something, like, with Java, and it was definitely something with on that website, because once I stopped using it, I didn't get it anymore. It was a really, really bizarre virus, too, because what would happen is it would disable my connection to the internet, but then it would pop up all these porn sites. It was, like, the stupidest fucking virus. Because I would, like, try to get online to look up, like, how do I fix this? This was before, like, I had a cell phone that I could just, like, Google it off. You know, I'd have to use, like, a different computer to Google what the shit do I do. How I ended up having to fix it is it would only affect, like, one account on the PC. So I would have to make a new account on the computer itself, painstakingly transfer over all my crap, and then delete that one account, and that's how I would have to fix it. But yeah, it was it was kind of a funny virus, because you try to get online, it's like, oh, no internet connection, and then you'd get a like pop-up ad for, like, Viagra. You get, like, a little Windows pop-up. Fucking, it would just open up a website, and it's like, are you interested in Viagra? Make your dick 10 times bigger. And I'm like, fucking excuse me? I'm, like, 16. Go away. This was, like, eons ago, though. Like, this was, like, half of my life ago, so... Well, anyway, for those of you that did join this stream, thanks for joining and watching what I did of it before shit hit the fan. Hopefully things will be better tomorrow. Maybe things will be sorted out. And it'll be something stupid. Probably. A mix-up of employees, or... who knows. I hope it just doesn't get, like, some connection crap with, like, that one house that's shutting down just because he's filled in there. But, cause that's the one house where, you could go to jail. But I don't think it is, because, like, it wasn't his fault that he had to, like, work there. But, anyway. Thank you for joining me. We'll try to do some more, Pride stuff later this month. And I will, I'll check on the Discord and chat with people about maybe what we want to do next. And I will see about a flamingo emoji for my members. That'd be fun. Anytime we talk about my mom, we can spam them. That'd be funny. Alright, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. And you guys have a nice day, night, or whatever time of day it is for you. Alright. Toodles.